Vanishing Twin Foundation. This webinar, I feel, for many will be fundamental in your system. I know for me it was because I have actually experienced the loss of two twins. And one thing I noticed very strong over the years while working with people and in my own system, it took me years to find out I had a twin, one, but it took me even more years to find out I had two twins. And I realized that the wound was so heavy in my system from the womb, the devastation of losing one, then two, I didn't want to go there. My system didn't want to go there and would control not to go there. So a lot of people, when they first find out they have a twin, they'll deny it, or else they'll block it, or they'll have resistance. And that's the first line of defense, and the normal traits would be, I want to save the world, I want to help everybody, I give too much to everybody, so people are overstepping my boundaries, tendency to overstep other people's boundaries as well. There would be a tendency to maybe be sick, digestive issues, Lyme's disease, different viruses, digestive issues. There could be cysts in different parts of the body because the living cells of the twin would be alive within you. There could be a weak point in the system. There could be a tendency to look for your twin flame, my other one. This was quite common as well. There could be a tendency to emotional detachment or ghosting people, because you're with your twin and one day to the next, they were gone for good. So there would be a tendency to break up and get into another relationship very fast because you're looking for the next twin. It's a lot of suppressed anger, resentment, grounding is difficult, manifesting can be difficult. If you do manifest, maybe you're not getting finances for it. So there's missing balance. So you can still create. Some people can have issue completing a project, but some people can complete a project, but they won't get the funding for the project. So there'll be a lot of guilt in the system. There'll be a lot of shame in the system. There will be a lot of, also there could be a tendency of fear of cancer, fear of disease, fear of your loved one dying, thinking the worst. You don't want to take responsibility for anybody or decisions, so leaving it up to others to make decisions, or a tendency that people do make life-changing decisions over you. There could be a tendency to be misused, abused. There could be a tendency for people taking your ideas and naming it in their name but not honoring you. So misuse, codependency, there could be narcissism in the system. I'd say codependency again. So yeah, there's a lot of also parasites are very common because you're dissociated, you're not in your own system. There could be bipolar. There could be a tendency, also this nastiness can come up, or this really shadow side, evil side, addictions. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. Problems with manifesting a home. I know of relationships where even the marriage ring was difficult to get because they were, marrying twins, and the system says, no, you're not marrying a twin. There could be open relationships. There could be a tendency to be swingers. If there's 2 or 3 twins in the system, everybody wants to be happy. So there could be, usually if there's a twin in the system, there's a tendency to look for identity. Who am I? What am I here to do? What's my purpose? If you're in your own system, you don't even have to look, who am I? Because you are who you are. But you'll have a tendency to search, who am I? What's my purpose? If you're in somebody else's system, if you notice you're not manifesting, if you notice that you're not getting the results in the work you're doing. For example, if you're in the webinars that I'm doing, maybe you're getting results, but not in the physical, it usually is a sign that there could be a twin in the system. So, if this is true. If you feel there's anything there, I would say give it a shot. And what I mean by that is you cannot be imprinted to think you have a twin unless it's in the system. I would want to see, you know, when I work with somebody, it comes up, but I want to see a cellular shift within them and you'll feel it. I want to see, is there a shift? Are they getting lighter when they work with the twin? Is there a shift cellularly? Is there an energetic shift within the system? And usually, even if there's resistance about going there, they will feel, or you'll feel that they're getting lighter, more space, more calm, the nervous system's more relaxed. And then the mind pops up and says, no, I don't have a twin. You know, I remember when I found a twin, it was like, no, I don't have a twin. I'm crazy. This doesn't make sense. So, because there was two twins in my system. So yeah, this guarded part. So yeah, all these things are signs that there could be a twin in your system. So yeah, I would invite you to be part of the webinar if you feel it's true. And this is going to be 3 webinars, and we're going to go through all the teachings and keys that came in over the years when I worked with people. I've worked with thousands of people with twins, and I think it's really something that needs to be addressed. If it's in the system, I would say absolutely do it well. It's layers. It's, you know, you have to remember, if it's true, you've been living with 2 or 3 in your system. So everything around your programming is with 2 or 3. So then you're going to have to change the way you live, to make it the way you make decisions. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. There can be new choices. So I'm going to share different tools and wisdom that I came across over the years in these 3 webinars, and also work energetically with clearing it and balancing the system. So yeah, if you feel this resonates with you, I'll see you at the webinar. Thank you.